sinus test, and I am back. I know it's so intermittent sometimes, but like I just say, the juggle is real. Life is real. You know, we're just going through a lot right now as a world. Again, you know, with the recent COVID surge. But you know, thank God I'm here. Thank God, you know, I had my own COVID scare, and where, you know, I almost lost my life. But thank God that he spared my life, and I'm so grateful to him and for the people he brought into my life. Which brings me to the title of this video, which is I Can't Breathe. I can't breathe. So as many of you know, like COVID, it attacks the respiratory system. And you know, in my case, it attacked my lungs, causing pneumonia, and eventually, and it also causes thickness in the blood, which causes a clot, which I got a clot in my lungs. So you know, and my case was mild, but turns a little, you know, kind of serious. But just on the journey of, you know, just talking about I can't breathe and why that title. So that's why, you know, that's the title, I can't breathe, because COVID attacks the respiratory system. And really just to talk about, this video is going to talk about just self-awareness and knowing your body, and knowing when something is wrong, and standing up for yourself, you know, to the medical world and to doctors. You know, right now everyone's being rushed. Everyone is being, you know, pushed through like kind of cattle through you know, like ongoing conveyor belt of people, because everyone is getting sick. But, you know, I'm encouraging everyone out there, please, 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 please stand up for yourself. If, you know, I believe God gives you in your spirit a feeling, you know, something isn't right, and you have to talk, you have to stand up for yourself. And for example, with me, you know, November 20th is when I started feeling like respiratory. I had a sinus infection. I went to urgent care, and, you know, they, you know, said it was bronchitis. About a week later, they gave me antibiotics. A week later, this came back with a vengeance, and I was like crying at work. So I made another appointment. You know, then I tested positive for COVID on 12/4. And I remember, you know, saying to him, like, you know, but my chest hurt. But everyone who listened to my chest would say, your chest sound clear, you look good. You know, I'm just like, okay, but hello, can someone please, hello, I don't feel good. Can someone inside, you know, like people were just kind of writing me off up where I live. So long story short, it got worse. And I mean, just the God of heaven used my sister, my mom, and I pretty much, you know, and my children's dad. And, you know, I got to Queens. In obedience to God, I got to Queens, which saved my life. And in Queens, I remember going to City MD, and, you know, and when I went in, the PA, I had a fever, and it was very weak. And the PA said my lungs sound clear, and I said to her, but hello, I can't breathe. My chest don't feel right. It don't feel right. And she said to me, again, I could have let it go, but God put in my spirit, I knew something was wrong. She said, we're not gonna let you go. We hear you. It's like she said, she heard me. Like the first person really heard me. And, you know, she said, I'm not gonna let you go without us finding out why you have that fever. And, you know, rewinding back to upstate, before I left, you know, I went to the hospital, and then the nurse, they were like, oh, you look good, you sound good. I went to the ER by ambulance. And they asked, I said, you know, nurse, can you ask the doctor to do a chest x-ray for me? They told me no. The cheapest x-ray there is, and you said no when I told you, can you just check, just double check to make sure everything's okay? Stand up for yourself when you feel it. There's only one you, and you know, no one could tell you how you feel. No one could tell you how you feel. You know, so I'm just encouraging you, when you feel something is wrong, don't stop fighting, because, whew. But going forward, the PA, she listened, she gave me a chest x-ray and found that I had double pneumonia. Could you imagine if God didn't place on my heart to keep going and to just, I can't breathe. Something's not right. Hello? Someone hear me. So again, my encouragement today is, please, for anyone out there battling any illness, you know what you're feeling. God placed in your heart, your spirit, how you feel. And never feel that how you feel is insignificant. Because thank God He gave me the strength to continue to say how I feel. And, in obedience, I went where I had to go. Because if I didn't, my story would have been much different today. So, I'm just really thankful for that. And, I just wanted to share that in this video. Okay. But there's many more to come. I have so many more videos, and, God knows He's just putting me to step in my purpose and really encourage and change lives out there. So, Candace Tess, she is back, full steam. And, I just can't wait for the many lives that God is going to have me to change, because we all need some help sometimes. All right. Well, that's it for today. Take care of yourself. Please be safe out there. Please be safe. Please build your immunity. Do what you got to do to stay safe out there. And I just really hope and pray God's protection over all of you out there. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Be what you want to be.